It is D-Day for Rocky. Now, on Friday we said it was D-Day, but we were just learning about the diet, and we were talking to Mark Bull, who, of course, is your independent Cambridge weight plan consultant for the Thames Valley and West London area. Just the thought of not having proper food. I've got to be honest, today I'm petrified. I woke up this morning, I thought, today's the day. Did you feel like that on day one?
Well, Steve, we're going back nearly 3 years now since I started the Cambridge weight plan, and on that first day, I can clearly remember it, I couldn't wait to lose my weight.
You practiced that, haven't you?
Did you see what I did there? You like that, yeah? And by the end of that first week, Steve, I'd lost a stone. I was feeling ecstatic, and then over the course of the next 6 months, I stayed with it, and you know what? I lost 6 stone, and I've kept it off ever since.
As you can see by the amount of wires that we've got in your office here, we're mobile. So let's stand up. Let's move over to your little food section. Now, you've got everything on the Cambridge weight plan in stock, haven't you?
That's right. So I stocked the full menu here. So we're talking porridges, we're talking tasty shakes, we've got soups, we've got ready-made drink cartons, and we've got meal bars.
So let's start off with the porridge. Now, I've got to be honest, I've tried one of these the last time I saw you. I hadn't had lunch, if you remember, and I did actually feel quite filled up by that. Is that normal?
Well, Steve, I mean, part of what we've been doing the last few days as your preparation is I've been encouraging you to drink more water. Typically, I need you to drink at least 2 litres per day. So that, in conjunction with these servings, is going to automatically help you feel fuller for longer. What you're ingesting here is actually superfood. So this is a very fine balance of fat, carbohydrate, protein, but it's enriched with vitamins and minerals and trace elements. So you're actually getting your recommended daily allowance, all the healthy essentials.
So that's the important thing to highlight there. Everything's been weighed up here, so your body is getting the exact amount of nutrients, vitamins it needs to be healthy.
That's right. I mean, this particular formula was invented back in the 1960s. It's called Cambridge Weight Plan because it was invented at Cambridge University by a man by the name of Dr. Alan Howard. And he then went on over several years to find the perfect formula, and he landed on dried skimmed milk. So as you open each of these packets here, it's dried skimmed milk that's been fortified and flavoured.
Well, let's go through some of the stuff that you got here. So let's just pull out the one that I tried the other day. This is the apple and cinnamon porridge. You don't mind me opening up all of your boxes here, do you?
Steve, you go for it.
So this is, wow, this is only 40 grams, so that's not much, is it?
Well, 40 grams, Steve, it's going to equate, once it's mixed and you've ingested it, to about 140 calories. And your plan is going to call for 4 meals per day. So 4 times 150 calories, so you're going to be on about 600 calories a day.
Now, when you say 4 meals a day, four of these sachets?
Exactly. So 1 serving is 1 meal. You've got a porridge in your hand there. So that, for example, in a sample menu would be your breakfast. And then we've got some tasty shakes, soups. The whole idea of Cambridge Weight Plan, it's safe, it's easy, it's convenient, and it's flexible.
You've got ready-made meals as well, haven't you? Which I think are down here, aren't they? Tell us about those, Mark.
Okay, so here's a ready-made drink carton. So if you didn't want to mix the powder with water yourself, they come in form of ready-made little drink cartons here with a straw on the back. Very easy, very convenient, and that's 1 meal.
Now, I've got to be honest, that doesn't look too big. That's going to leave me hungry, I think. If I was making it myself and put maybe a little bit extra water in, would that be bad?
Very smart, and that's what I did, going back again to the 3 years when I first started. We've got a minimum amount of water that we encourage people to use to mix their servings, but you know what? Asking you to drink 2 litres a day, I'd encourage you to drink long drinks. So add as much water as you can to this. The water is necessary, as we've discussed before, and that's going to help you then feel even fuller.
Well, I've looked on the internet and I've seen countless independent reviews of people that have said this has worked for them. So I hope it's going to work with me, Mark. If people want to meet with you and make a lifestyle change and have you with them all those steps of the way as you're helping me, how can they get in touch with you?
I'd be delighted, Steve. So 2 methods of contact. My number is 07504 775 926. Or I have a blog that's www.markbull.net. And you've got the added bonus here, Steve. There's nobody at the checkout and you get somebody to do your shopping for you. How about that?
But will you pack my bags and carry it to the car?
Absolutely. All part of the service.
That's what we like. Service with a smile. I'm going to go and pick my menu until I next meet with Mark on Friday. I'm sensing chocolate shakes. Is it real chocolate?
Not quite real chocolate, but you know what? It's going to be very tasty, Steve.